Well, thank you for joining us. Jill Wakeman is here right now, and she has a foundation called the Jill Wakeman Foundation. And it's nice for equality. Nice to have you here, Jill. And, you know, I was curious about how you got involved in this and how you started in the very first place.
Okay, well, it's mine because it has my name on it, but it was started by my godson.
Aaron?
Aaron, yes. As a birthday present to me for my 75th birthday. I don't have children, and Aaron felt that if and when I ever pass on,
You're not going to.
No, right. That I should have something here for people to remember me by, some kind of a legacy.
Sort, huh? Yeah.
And so he decided that he would set up this Jill Wakeman Foundation for Equality. And it took him 9 months out of his life. All the technicalities involved. It's a 401c3. And so for my birthday, he presented this to me, all wrapped up in a package. And absolutely blew me away. I mean, just
so there are things now, and you were involved in the '60s and the freedom movement and all of that.
Right.
Things that are connected with that kind of thing. Is that right?
Yes. And so the organizations that we've picked to initially support are all near and dear to my heart for various reasons.
For example,
the Eleanor Curry Foundation for Young Women and Girls, and Eleanor gives scholarships to young African American women who come from very poor backgrounds, who need the support to go on to college, junior college or four-year school. And so, Eleanor Curry has been a dear friend of mine for over 45 years. We started out, we met in the movement, and we started out from there.
Yeah.
That's one of them. The Southern Poverty Law Center that started out of the movement and is still alive and well today, and unfortunately still has a great need for their services, and that's very important to me. So those are the types of organizations that Women for Women, that's an international organization, to help women who are oppressed and who are not treated equally to stand on their own, to try to make a living for themselves. And so those are the type of organizations that we have picked.
And Jill, what was the motivation for you as a girl,
yes,
to get involved in that movement in the first place?
Right. It's interesting. I grew up in Burlingame, and at the time, back in the 50s and 60s, Burlingame was lily white. And I went to Burlingame High School, and until we played our arch rival San Mateo High School, I really didn't even realize that we had minorities living in the area. That's how naive I was. And then with all the events going on television, and all of a sudden I began to realize there is something wrong here. This is not right, because somebody's skin is a different color than mine. This is the way they're treated. And then in the mid-'60s, a young Presbyterian, I'm very active in my church, the Presbyterian Church of Burlingame, and a young minister came through town recruiting for people to come down south and work with him.
And you were one
and
of them.
I went.
Okay. How do people donate to this?
Oh, we have a website. It's www.cupsforequality.org. And the concept that Aaron thought of was that there are millions of people each day who go into some coffee house and buy a cup of coffee. And so if they want to spend $3 or $4 on a cup of coffee, maybe they would like to spend $3 or $4 and donate to our site, because millions of people giving a little money, then everybody gets involved.
Well, I think it's a really terrific cause, and people remember that it's the Jill Wakeman Foundation for Equality.
Yes.
Nice to have you here, Jill.
Thank you. I've enjoyed it.
Okay, and thank you for watching.